What's up? It's Greg here with NC Forestry Mulching. Wanted to show you a little job I'm doing. Doing this for some commercial contractors here in North Kakalaki. And so basically, man, it rained a lot last night. Basically, what we're doing is we have we're doing an outfall, sewage outfall line, and basically let's get the manhole covers and all that stuff. They're moving them, and we've come in and we mulched. Well, we're in the process of mulching. It's about 1,500 feet by, I think it's 60 feet wide. But anywho, if you notice in the back here, we got all this mulched. I actually got stuck right down there. That's wetlands down there. So what they're gonna do is, if you notice, there's a pipe. You may not be able to see it, but it's right there, and it's coming out of this hill. I'm up on a pretty good slope here. So that pipe is running down, and this turns into wetlands. You can even tell the difference in the color of the dirt down here. The difference in the color right here, the differentiation of the color where it stays wet all the time, opposed to where it's not when it comes up. But anyways, that line right there is getting replaced. They're gonna cut it off, shut it down, cap it off. They're gonna replace, put a new one in right beside it. The excavation company has to dig down. This line here goes right in this hill. And you notice it's a pretty good uphill grade. They got to dig down 18 feet, which is pretty, it's pretty deep. Because he's got to dig the same, that pipe runs through, all the way through here. Anyways, we're just about finished up, but this is part of it. I'll take you around and show you the rest of it. Hadn't really had a lot of time to make a lot of videos because I've been so busy working and building a house, and got a lot going on, and it's just been one thing after another. I bought a E55 Bobcat excavator. Got to pick it up sometime next week or this week, whenever they let us. You can hear that stuff rushing through there. It sounds nasty. But anyways, I bought a E55 Bobcat excavator. I feel like it's going to help my business out. I like to do a review on that sometime. I've got 710 hours on the cat. Good to go. It's doing good. I'm very, very glad I went with cat. Okay, this is we were just down there, down that way. We mulched around, and this is not a residential home, so it doesn't have to be perfect finished mulch. They're gonna come right in with these big machines right behind me. They're gonna make them they're gonna make it like they want it. So don't look bad though. My teeth are kind of dull, and I kept them that way on purpose, because when you do a job like this, I mean, they're not dull, they still cut good, but like when you do a job like this, sometimes you run into things, you hit things. Sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna come up on here. So we're going all the way down on the other side of that manhole cover. That's number 4 manhole cover right there. So if you notice, there's blue, let's see, where's that? It's like blue tape there. There's a clear limit line right there. Stage area. Same thing right up there. Stage area. This runs down. they're gonna get these big trees. They told me just to leave them. They would get them because they got the equipment to do it. Their main thing for getting me to come in is so they can see what they're doing. They can get their equipment in here and start making progress pretty fast without having to haul off all this stuff. So basically, the only thing they will have to do is just keep this mulch out of the line itself. So when they dig down, when they dig down to replace this line, it'll have to be solid clay, solid dirt when they put it back. It can't be any mulch. So what they'll do is they'll bring that front end loader in here. They'll scoop that mulch up probably in a big pile. They may spread it out. It's good erosion control anyways. And they'll basically put the pipe in the ground. They're gonna come, if you see this manhole cover up here, they're gonna come right to the left of it and run it all the way around. And as they come through, they'll move that mulch, because the engineers was asking me this morning, they were like, what are they gonna do with the mulch? Well, I mean, it's common sense. It's not hard to figure out. They gotta move it. But getting someone like me to come in and clean this up is saving him from having to haul with his dump trucks, which is a huge help to him, and it helps me. I'm a small business, it helps me out. So that's pretty much the gist on this job. Is it's an outfall line. Anytime you're doing work for a contractor, you got to wear a vest. I'm supposed to have a hard hat on. I just got out of the machine and everybody's gone. I'm getting to load up and get out of here. But you got to have your jeans on, your boots, your hard hat, your vest. You got to follow all the rules and regulations. If you don't, they'll tell you to go off the site, because they can't take a chance on OSHA or somebody coming up and getting dinged on something. So it's for a local municipality. And basically when I started, and I think I took some pictures, I'll try to put them in on this video of when I started. But when I started, this is pretty thick right here. All this was really thick from here over. All this stuff was pretty thick. It was that same type material right there when I started. That's pretty much a before, and that's pretty much an after. Same difference. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I bought an E55 excavator. I want to do we're going to start using it to kind of complement our forestry business. I think it's going to help us out. We get a lot of people wanting to know if we do this, if we do that, and kind of tossed the idea around about starting. I already do drainage and waterproofing and stuff with my landscape company, but I want to be able to maybe offer a service. I'm trying to recruit, some folks to help in the forestry side of the business. That way I can sell more jobs, and I do pretty good now. My next job should be very interesting. I've got to do a 2-mile outfall line, which is going to be pretty interesting. We're going to bring in some pretty heavy equipment for that, because you have to mulch every single thing in the path. They're not going to haul anything off, because it's 2 miles through the middle of nowhere. So that's going to be interesting. It's not for this company, but it's for another company, another large construction company. So anyways, I hope everybody's booming pretty good. And I've been real blessed to be able to have this work. I was scared to death a couple years ago when I got into this stuff, and it's really took off. It's got me into, I've established some good relationships with people, and that's what it's all about. You got to love what you do, and do what you love. But anyways, hopefully I'll have some more videos coming up here soon if I can take time to shoot them, and I'll kind of keep you guys posted and keep you on this journey with what I got going on. So you guys take it easy.